Magandang araw po ulit sa lahat po ng mga nanonood at tumatangkilik ng aming buwanang Usapang ATE dito po sa Soroptimist International of Alabang. Welcome po once again sa aming Facebook page, sa aming YouTube channels, at sana po ay mag-enjoy po kayo sa inihanda namin na maiksi lamang na programa or topic po na pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na ito. Dahil buwan pa rin po ng mga ng love, kumbaga, at ng mga taong nagmamahalan. Sana naman lahat talaga may pagmamahal para sa isa't isa. Kaya pag-uusapan po natin ang salitang love or pagmamahal. So kasama ko po once again ang ating presidente, napaka-vibrant, napakaganda at napaka-humble na si Pres Dwan de Belen. Pres Dwan, say hi to our audience.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. Happy Love Month sa ating lahat. I am sure we are all in love, in one way or another. So this is a very exciting day because we're going to talk about love.
Yes.
Let's do it, Sheng.
Ay, nako, let's do it talaga. O, ayan. Dahil handang-handa ka na pag-uusapan ang pagmamahal or ang love, eto na. May inihanda ako para sa atin dalawa ngayon. Sana lang ay may makahabol pa sa ating mga kasamahan. So, okay. Press Dwan. Because
Yes.
it's the love month. Para sa iyo, what is love nga ba?
OMG, ang hirap naman yan. Sa akin, love is a basic human feeling, that gives us a deep purpose to live. That's for me because, without love, it's hard to live, to have a purpose in this life. So this love is a basic, like a state or feeling that we all have in order to live. Yun.
Wow. Napakagaling naman ng sagot, ano? Parang pang Miss Universe yung sagot mo.
Ay, ganun.
Mukhang ikaw yata ang susunod na Mrs. International or Mrs. World or Mrs. Universe ba?
Pwede.
Pwede, why not, 'di ba? Ayan. So, thank you. What is love para kay Pres Dwan is actually fulfilling your purpose daw. So, it's a basic human thing. And I would agree, actually, Pres Dwan, kasi lahat naman tayo, we are hardwired, 'di ba? Na para magkaroon talaga ng connection. And what better way to actually materialize that connection than to actually feel love and be loved in return. So,
Yes.
yun din yung love para sa atin. It's the actualization of being connected and fulfilling your purpose and doing it with the intention to actually make the person you love the way you feel then, di ba? So parang golden rule then. You do to them how you want them to do to you. So you do good to them because you want them to do good to you. So vice versa. All right, so let's move forward. Ito na ang next. Wait lang, nasaan ang ating screen? Ayan. Love naman in friendship. Bigyan natin ng kahulugan nito, Pres. What is love in friendship para sa'yo?
Love in friendship is, I guess, because we are all social beings, we cannot live alone. Yes. We need, friends.
No man is an island, di ba?
To help us. Yes. To be happy, to enjoy our hobbies, our activities. So love in friendship is like loving others, just like you also love yourself, for me. Of course, wala lang siya nung pag-love in the yung pag-asawa, iba naman yun. There's a different level. Pero yung friendship is like basic love for all, even sa animals, di ba? Friends mo sila eh. You love your animals, you love dogs, you love cats. Ganun din yung same love. You want them to feel good, just like you want yourself to feel good also. So, yun for me.
Nice.
Maiksi lang.
Oo, very, very nice naman. And siguro in addition na Pres, parang I would like to add na there's the certain thing na parang acceptance of oneself. Like you wanted your friends to accept you, and at the same time you wanted to be accepted then, diba? So again, we go I would go back to the golden rule. So that certain level of respect, Kasi parang to me, love and friendship, hindi naman tayo nakakahanap talaga na yung sinasabi nilang same birds of the same feathers flock together. Sometimes we are actually interacting with people na talagang napaka-opposite natin, but we click in some way, di ba? Minsan, may mga medyo certain personality types na akala natin hindi magkiklik pag nilagay natin siya sa ganitong klaseng social setting, pero for some reason,
Yeah.
nag-click din siya at nag-evolve din siya at naging better
Yeah.
and naging developed din siya na tao. So, we really do not know, ano? Sometimes we just have to find ourselves in a certain mold and then just make sure then na we do not lose our very essence sa kahit na anong relationship meron tayo. So, love and
Yes.
friendship for me is in addition to everything that you said, is also acceptance of oneself and acceptance of others as well. Ayan. Okay, so next, press
Yeah.
1. Ano ang next natin? Love and
Yes.
work. Ayan, dahil pareho tayo nagtatrabaho and I think the same with all the Soroptimists out there or most of the Soroptimists all over the world. Love and work.
Oh.
What is love and work for you?
Syempre, because work is our very, it's a very basic need also. We also need to work. Sabi naman sa Bible, di ba? If you want to eat, you will work. If you
Correct.
do not work, you will not eat. So that means it's a basic thing. Parang, basic yung food, clothing, and shelter. So work is a basic thing. And therefore, it's basic. Parang you love your work because work will comprise, I don't know, 50% of your life, di ba, of your time. You'll be always going to work or in your work. That's why it's very important that you love it so that it will not feel, di ba, it will not feel work at all, but it's something you do because you love it. So yun yun.
Naku, I think
Love your work and yun.
I think you just sum
Yes,
up yung quotation natin dito sa screen, ano? Sabi nga ni Steve Jobs, the only way to do great work is to love what you do, 'di ba? So kahit anong trabaho
yes,
meron tayo, we gotta find the drive na dapat makita natin yung purpose natin doon, makita natin yung intention to actually actualize that purpose. Kasi sometimes we know what our purpose is, but we do not do anything about it. So this is where the intention comes in. And then the motivation to actually support that purpose and support the action behind the actualization of the purpose. So find love in everything that you do, sabi nga ni Steve Jobs. So kahit ano man yan, kaya minsan nakikita natin, bakit yung taong yan, tuwang-tuwa siya kahit ang hirap-hirap ng ginagawa niya? Because he finds meaning in what he does or in what she does. So ganun lang yan. We always find meaning. And as long as we always find ourselves pa rin in the things that we do not lose our very essence, then I think that is love in work for me. So thank you, Press Dwan.
Yeah.
Napakaiksi.
As long as it makes you happy.
Yes,
diba?
whatever makes you happy, 'di ba? As long as kasi syempre there are always exceptions to the rule. Whatever makes you happy na hindi naman nakakasama sa iba. Okay? So lagi natin idudugtong 'yan. Okay, so next. Yan, love in family, Press Dwan. For you.
Love in family, again, parang napaka-basic again ito because in Genesis, 'di ba? When God made Adam, he felt that hindi siya, meron siyang kulang. So he made, Eve, so may wives para suitable partner. So, and dahil dyan, because we need dumami, procreation. So, love in family is, sabi nga nila, family is the basic unit, di ba, ng ating the whole community. So love should come from the family first. And then it will just go out sa work mo and your friends and then your society, kung saan organizations and everything. It has to come from the family first. So yun, that's very important and basic.
Correct. That's right. I would agree that it is the foundation of everything, especially yung pinaka-values ng ating pagkatao, and the things that we believe in, our moral compass, that's actually founded doon mismo sa family and how we are being molded into the people that we are nowadays, 'di ba? So,
Yes.
kailangan maganda talaga yung umpisa pa lang ng foundation ng love
Yep.
sa family. And I think that love in family, for me, in addition to everything that's been said already, I think that it would actually mean na sometimes, yes, blood is really thicker, but at the same time, yung family kasi is the most tested relationship, no? Sa lahat ng relationship. Like for me, it's the most tested relationship. Ang daming pagsubok na dumadaan at lahat na lang yata ng pagsubok kahit sinong miyembro ng
Nandiyan
pamilya
na.
natin. Ramdam natin. But again, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, that's where the thickness of the blood relation is really parang nakikita natin na talagang mas kakayanin niya kahit na anong pagsubok sa buhay. So, ayan.
Yes.
So with that, let's
Agree.
move forward. Press Dwan. May biglang sumingit sa aking screen. Okay,
Okay
next.
lang yan.
Love and marriage. Eto na. Para sa'yo to.
Bakit ako?
Ito. Love and marriage, Press Dwan.
Okay. Sige. Love in marriage is one of the hardest thing to do in life because especially for me, because I believe yung marriage is something that's forever. That is like it in death do us part lang talaga. Like, in richer and poorer, in sickness and in health. And ano pa yung isa? So, love in marriage is one of the greatest tests of God to us and how you can really stick to one person lang, ha? Just one person, pero parang dali lang, pero actually yung pinakamahirap because you really have no choice but to love lang, even if it doesn't feel like loving anymore, because we go to the aspect ng love na it's a decision, not a feeling lang. This is
Yeah.
where the decision comes that you will still love no matter what. So yung love in marriage is, yun nga, a lot of it is really a decision. It's not like a choice na I feel love today, okay, and then next tomorrow I don't love you anymore. Bye, tomorrow. Parang hindi ganon. Just like for me, sa ating children din ganon eh. Kahit na, napakasuwain lang ating anak, sinaktan ka ng anak mo, for me, I don't think you will have the guts na iwanan mo yung anak mo because from the very beginning, you already decided that you will love this person till death do you part.
Wow. So
That's my thing.
you are actually talking about the vows that you made to each other.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
think that is a very good way of always parang going back to the foundation of the marriage, Like you always have to go back to the vow that you made and you promised to one another para palagi kayong ma-remind on why you are there in the first place. Well, napakaganda ng sinabi mo. And I think I would like to add that for me as a relationship coach as well, I would like to add that marriage and kahit na anong relationship is a continuous compromise. So always compromise. Kahit ilang taon na kayong magkasama, compromise para lagi kayong merong pag-uusapan, lagi kayong merong pagkakasunduan, at laging nandoon yung sense of respect for one another, So, yun lang, wag nating isakripisyo yung pagkompromiso sa bawat isa. Let's not lose ourselves, but let's not also lose our respect or the respect of the people we love. Okay. So, let's move forward. Ayan. Medyo minamadali natin kasi tayo lang kasing dalawa para hindi masyadong maging boring. Okay. So, eto last. How to make love work? Okay, Rezwan. How do we make love work nga ba?
How to make love work is, I guess, first is yung decision mo nga muna. Do you want this to work?
Yeah.
Because it will start there. If you want it to work, then you will find the ways. Parang ang Tagalog lang, kung gusto, may paraan.
Correct.
May paraan. Kung
kung
wala
ayaw,
man gusto,
maraming dahilan.
Maraming dahilan. So, gusto ko ba? So, first is gusto ko ba i-work? And for me, because may anak na ako, isa yun sa mga factors, gusto ko i-work. And also second is, I also love the challenge. Kasi hindi naman magbibigay si Lord nga ng blessings na wala kang challenges. So, I just think if it's a challenge, kung sina-challenge ka ng mga tao, mga temptations and everything, it's a challenge for you, it's a test for you kung you will go through it, and then once you pass it, you will get the blessing. So, yun, how to make love work is first you decide that you will make it work. And second, you ask from help, parang the idea ito you ask help then from your mentors and whoever you
Correct.
trust, no, who love you, who really have your interest in your heart, you ask for their help. Kaya may ninong-ninang, di ba? But not necessarily mga ninang mo, mga friends mo din, and
Yes.
mga coaches like you, and also, of course, you also pray because we also are asking help naman from God. So that's how to make love work.
Well, actually, Press Dwan, sinabi mo talaga in a nutshell how to make love work.
Yeah.
Yung question mo, yung banat mo noong umpisa, do you want to make it work? So, how is actually not the question actually. The question is, do you want to make it work? Diba? So,
Yes.
you have to find, if you want to make it work, you have to find your why. Why do you want to make it work? So, you find your purpose there. Sabi mo nga, you love the challenge, you have a family, you have a child, you want to make it work. So, from there, you know how to make it work already. So, very, very well said, Press Dwan. At dahil dyan, hindi ko na masyadong lalaliman yun kasi ang lalim na ng sinagot mo doon eh. Napakaganda pa ng sinagot mo doon. Dahil dyan, ayan, eto na tayo. Punta tayo sa ating ginagawa sa Soroptimist. Pero maiksi lamang, love and service. Why are we here? Anyway.
Love and service is another commandment. You love others as much as you love yourself. So because we do not live nga for ourselves alone, but for others as well. So ang service naman is loving others. So yung sa Soroptimist, of course you love other girls and women because of course of all, babae ka din eh. You know how it feels. You know how our struggles, it's different. We have a lot of struggles talaga. And sometimes we are often misunderstood,
Correct.
even with fellow women.
Correct.
So that's why it's not much more important to serve others because we don't know who the people need you, diba? We don't know that you are actually influencing, somebody needs you right now. We don't know how we are influencing others. We don't know that just being a member pala, you're already inspiring others as well. And by that, it will just it will just inspire more and more women and girls. That's why love and service for me is actually also a blessing because you cannot love others if you do not love yourself first, if you don't have a strong love for yourself and for family. So if you are able to bless others, then you are really blessed. So if you are blessed, let us be a blessing to others.
Wow.
So that's my take.
Very well said. Siguro in addition na lang sa sinabi mo, for me, love and service is actually answering a calling as well. I think that all of us are actually being called to do something great and to do something good, but very few answers. So sa akin, love and service is parang answering that call to be with the people, to serve the people instead of just serving ourselves. So, yun lang sa akin.
Wow.
So, in addition to
Miss
everything
Universe.
that you said. Wow, Miss Universe. Ikaw muna mauna. Pwede ba? Okay. Alright. So, dahil dyan, basically, tapos na tayo sa ating mga love meaning. Pero, syempre, maglalaro tayo sandali bago tayo mag-end. Okay? So, dito sa laro, ito lang ang tanong ko. May papakita ko sa yung picture. Walang relation nito dun sa pinag-usapan na natin kanina. Ito ay katuwaan lamang. May papakita akong mga picture and then you tell me kung jojowain, kakaibiganin, or babarkadahin. Tama ba yun? Jojowain, aasawahin, or kakaibiganin. Ayan. Jowa, asawa, or kaibigan. Okay. So first picture.
Sige.
Tom Cruise.
Ay, OMG, Tom Cruise. Syempre, kaibiganin.
Kaibigan.
Because I admire him ng pagiging artista niya. I love him as an actor talaga. And I'm sure I will learn a lot. Artista ba ako? Basta, kaibiganin siya. Ayan, Tom Cruise.
Ako din siguro. Ako din, siguro kaibigan din ang gusto ko sa kanya kasi parang feeling ko, ang galing niyang maging kaibigan kasi parang big dive siya. Nang titrip siya ng skydiving, yung mga gano'n.
Oo nga, turuan
Ay,
niya ako
sarap.
mag-skydive,
Oh, parang ang
mag-scuba
sarap na
dive.
maging kaibigan. Okay, so next.
Yes, yes.
Piolo Pascual. Oh, we go local.
Oo, Piolo, kaibiganin din.
Ako din, kaibigan
Kaibiganin
din ako sa
din.
kanya. No explanation needed, kaibigan din ako kay
Oo,
Piolo. Okay,
okay.
Chris
Uy,
Consort.
Joshua!
Pogi.
Jojowain to.
Jowa. Teka,
Jojowain.
Dwan, mukhang magiging magkaribal tayo. Parang halos pare-pareho taste natin. Jojowain ko rin yan
Ah,
eh.
ganun ba? Oo, okay lang yun.
Okay.
Dalawa tayo na
Okay,
nanlilibang.
next.
Okay.
Tingnan natin kung magkaiba tayo dito. Si Yun Bin sa Crash Landing on You. Masyado akong
Ah,
2020s
okay.
nito ah.
Ako naman kasi, di ako mahilig sa Korean telenovela. So, kakaibiganin lang
Kaibigan mo
siya.
siya.
Hindi ko siya kilala kasi. Oo, di ko siya kilala. So,
Ah,
wala akong
talaga?
emotion.
Naku, I
Wala
recommend.
akong masyadong emotion.
Panoorin mo yung Crash Landing on You. Ako din hindi ako masyadong, well, nakakapanood ako dahil I have kids na are into it, ano. Tapos, maganda yung story ng Crash
Oh,
Landing on You and, well, second to, hindi, third pala to, let's say, First Love, tapos yung Meteor Garden before na Asian novela. Siguro ito yung
okay.
pangatlo at very
Ah,
latest at
talaga.
gustong gusto ko na love story. Anyway, so
Oo
jojowain
nga.
ko siya.
Anyway.
Buti na lang hindi kita
Oh,
karib.
go! Go! Go, di ba?
Okay, so jojowain ko si Yoon Bin. Wag lang sana magano sa akin, magalit yung kanyang misis dahil napangasawa niya talaga yung kanyang love team dun sa Crash Landing on You. Okay, next. Alright, so press one. Yung next
Alright.
naman natin. Tingnan
Okay.
natin.
Sino kaya?
Ayan. Okay, so yung next natin,
Oh,
si Senator Robin
si
Padilla.
Bad Boy.
Bad boy. Ang bad boy ng Pinas.
Yeah. Oo nga. Kaibiganin din. Kaibiganin din. Kasi bad boy nga siya. Marami
Correct.
siyang asawa. So, kaibigan na
Pero,
lang.
pero dahil bad
Kaibigan
boy
na lang.
siya, alam mong pagkaibigan mo siya, poprotektahan ka rin niya, di ba?
Oh, yeah, oo. True
Okay.
friend, kumbaga. Kaya
True
kaibigan,
friend.
okay. Diba?
Yes. Hanggang kaibigan lang. Kami din ni Senator,
Yeah.
hanggang kaibigan lang tayo, Senator. Charot.
Oo.
Okay. Okay, next.
Napanood niya to, ah.
Oo nga, sana wag niya mapanood. Okay, yung next natin. BTS, aba, grupo na ito.
Oo, syempre, ang dami nila. Kaya kaibigan lang. Ang
Ako
hirap kaya
din.
ng marami, di ba?
Correct.
Isa nga mahirap, yung iba pa marami. Kaibigan lang.
Tama. Kaibiganin ko rin sila.
Tsaka fun.
BTS.
Tsaka fun
Correct.
sila eh.
Army ka ba?
Hindi naman
Hindi
din. I don't
naman.
know. Basta I appreciate lang their music, ganon.
Ah,
Yeah. Medyo kabataan na kasi to, di ba?
correct.
So,
Sa mga sa mga younger
oo.
generation. Alright. Okay, so
Yeah.
next
Parang,
natin. Next natin. Ayan. Ito, panahon natin to.
Boys to Men ba to?
Hindi. Backstreet
O
Boys.
Backstreet Boys? Sorry. Boys, iba pa rin Boys to Men. Sorry. Backstreet Boys.
Oh, pero
Oh,
magkakagrupo
syempre.
yan sila, di ba? Ano yan sila, panahon yan
Oo.
sila. Boys to Men, NSYNC.
Kaibigan din. Kasi I'm sure ang sarap silang kasama.
Oh, ako din,
Kantahan lang, di
Parang,
ba?
oo, tsaka, di ba, nag-reunite sila lately. So,
Mm-mm.
parang ang ganda nung kanilang friendship kasi after so many years,
Yeah.
they have reunited, they're still intact, they're still a group.
Yeah.
At saka parang ang ganda nung bonding lang nila. It's like watching them from decades ago na nilagay
Yeah.
lang ulit sa setting ngayon. So, yan. Pero
Parang
siguro kung
wholesome na
merong
wholesome sila.
correct. Napaka-wholesome nga nila. Gusto ko silang kaibiganin, pero kung may isa man ako dyan na
Yeah.
jojowain, si Kevin yun.
Talagang sumingit ka, ha?
Talaga. Si
Pwede.
Kevin yung jojowain ko dyan. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we are almost at the end, press Dwan. Siyempre, I saved the two best for last. Tingnan natin. Oh, ayan.
Okay.
Tada!
OMG! Ang gwapo!
Kakakilig, ano?
Teka, tawa na agad. Asawa na
Asawa na.
agad. Asawa na. Bring me
Okay.
to your, private island.
Wow.
Bring me to the private island.
With
Now
his,
na.
sakay ba nung kanyang ship? As
Oo.
Captain Jack ba siya? In character ba siya? Press Dwan? Or as Johnny Depp?
Dito. Kasi bata-bata pa siya dito eh. So,
Correct.
parang ano pa siya dito, mga 21 pa siya dito na
Eh,
time.
hindi naman. Hindi siya 21 dyan.
21 ka?
Parang
Di
parang
ba?
yan yung aura
Ay,
niya nung movie niya na
older na.
Chocolate.
Ano yun?
Yung Chocolate
Hindi
niya
ko
na
napanood
movie.
yata yun.
Ah, talaga? Foreign film yun.
Ay,
Maganda
hindi ko
yun.
napanood.
Maganda yun. Mm.
Ah,
Ayan, nag-plug talaga,
parang
no?
yung ba yung sensual movie yata yan, ano?
Hindi siya masyadong sensual. Pero
Okay.
maganda siya. Ayan,
Ay,
so,
di ba?
Johnny Depp, I like
Basta ano
him.
siya, idol.
Oh, pero ikaw ha, so far ha, wala ka pang
Mm-mm.
sinasabing aasawahin kundi si Johnny Depp lang. Marami ka ng ginawa at kinaibigan pero si Johnny Depp
Oo.
ang inasawa mo.
Childhood kasi na idol, alam mo yon.
Okay. So si Johnny Depp naman for me,
Parang
gwapo
ano
siya
siya, parang hanggang ngayon, parang,
hanggang ngayon, nandun pa rin, ano pa rin, nagpapakilig pa rin sa puso mo.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, oo.
Oh, no, meron naman talaga mga
Parang like
ganun eh, di ba?
wine, gets the age, no?
Correct. Ayan. So, at least meron ka ng
Mm-mm.
aasawahin. Kaya, kahit crush ko si Johnny Depp, hindi ko siya
Yeah,
aasawahin.
yay!
So, hanggang kaibigan lang kami ni Johnny Depp. Oo. Pero please know na kahit asawa mo siya, crush ko siya. Si Johnny Depp. Okay?
Okay.
Si Johnny Depp. Okay. Sa akin naman, Press Dwan, eto. Yan ang aasawahin ko.
OMG.
Sabi mo kanina,
Ayan,
pwede bang dalawa? Sabi ko, why
oo nga.
not? A girl can
Mm.
dream.
Oo nga, oo. Dalawa. Pwede bang pag nasa island ako, sige ano, pag nasa Manhattan ba or something, New
Oh
York,
my God.
sa streets of si Keanu.
Oh my. Okay, wait lang. Para naririnig ko sa'yo, pang island, so parang pang Boracay, si Johnny Depp. Pero
Mm.
pang city, si Keanu Reeves.
Mm.
Ganun ba? Okay.
Oo. Oo.
O sige, dahil sa lahat sa kanila, si Keanu Reeves ang aasawahin ko. Sige, pag nasa city ka, ipapahiram ko siya sa'yo.
Sure, why not?
Oh
I
my
heard
God.
about it naman si Keanu eh.
Oy,
He's very
super.
charitable.
Super, super. At saka he's
Ah,
very humble. Yun ang pinaka gusto ko sa kanya. He
yeah.
rides
Oo.
he rides the train, he rides the railway.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Even with all of his
Mm.
success, nagtitrain pa rin siya. Kaya a very amazing human being.
Very generous.
Yes, and very generous pa. Ayan. So,
Yeah.
actually, that ends our game, Press Dwan. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yay! Yes.
Okay, so magsa-stop share
Nakakakilig.
lang ako. Balik lang tayo dito sa ating window.
Okay.
Ayan. So, ayan, that actually ends our very short prepared topic for discussion sa ating Usapang Ate ngayong buwan ng pagmamahal. So, we're not just talking about
Yeah.
pag-ibig or loving, it's really pagmamahal or love itself that we are talking about. At syempre, yung laro na ginawa namin sa bandang huli, yun ay katuwaan lamang. I'm sure na marami sa inyo ang nakaka-relate. And I think that the
Yeah.
purpose of it is to actually keep that, kilig factor within all of us alive. Kasi ang sarap kayo
Yes.
ma-inspire. Diba? Sino ba ang ayaw ma-inspire? So ako, gusto kong
Lahat
nai-inspire lagi. Kaya
po.
kung pwede lang, puro Yun Bin, puro Keanu Reeves and Johnny Depp sana ang mga ora ng nakikita ko at nakakahalubilo ko. Ang saya lagi ng araw, di ba? Pero, syempre, reality it's not always like that. So, kaya yung mga taong crush natin or nagpapa-inspire sa atin, may they continue to inspire us to keep moving forward and to keep doing the things that we love in life. So whether they are our family, they are our loved ones, they are our special someone, our husband, our partners in life, sana laging manatili yung love, malaging nagsuspark yung feeling ng pagmamahal para sa bawat isa. So that's it for me. Press Dwan, any last message? What about you, Press Dwan?
Thank you once again sa ating mga friends sa Soroptimist. Yeah, thank you for watching our February episode of Usapang ATE. We hope that you continue to love yourself and love each other, love your family, love our friends, our workmates, sino pa ba, our everyone. We love everyone because that's really our purpose here on earth. So with that, thank you very much and happy Love Month to all.
Happy Love Month to all. Continue loving what you do and intentionally do everything with love. So thank you so much for watching. This has been your Usapang Ate for the month of February. I am Sheng Pontillas with our President Dwan de Belen, nagsasabing maligayang buwan ng mga puso sa inyong lahat.